Today on Cityline, it's Fashion Friday, and we've got head-turning party looks.
Be the one in the crowd that has the sparkles.
Stunning sparkles that feel good, too.
They have an elastic band waist in the back, so they're actually comfortable, and then they have the
She said
flat
elastic, everyone. She said elastic.
Then we try it before you buy it.
So you're straightening, drying, and stretching. Exactly.
What? We've got the latest in hair tech, and I quickly figure it all out.
So it's gonna gobble
perfect.
your hair and curl it.
And later, it's all about layers on layers.
Layering is not just about functionality.
Yeah.
It is about your self-expression. It is about being creative with our clothes and not doing just what everyone else is doing.
It's Cityline with Tracy Moore.
Party. I'm just going to say it. Cityline viewers are the best viewers in Canada. So good. Yes, you are. So we have made it to another Fashion Friday. We have so much in store for you today, from how to layer your outfits like a fashion influencer to the hottest viral hair tools. But first, we're kicking things off with a special 60-minute makeover. We are meeting a refugee from Uganda who journeyed to Canada in search of a new beginning and has a very special story to share with us. Let's take a look.
I grew up in a small village. It was incredible, village life with my family, extended family. So around the village, unlike here, it's a place that I remember where everyone knew everyone. I felt I wasn't safe anymore, and we decided with my family, with my husband, it's better to leave to find a safe haven somewhere else. I was so worried, what is going to come? How am I going to support myself when I get here? I was 8 months pregnant with the little guy. I remember crying throughout the journey, and I was the last person to disembark on the aircraft, not because I didn't want to leave, but I was scared. I'm like, what is going to happen to me? The immigration officer is asking for my address, where you're going to stay. And I realized that the moment I didn't have a place to stay. So I had to literally Google for a shelter in the airport. I found one. And that's how I ended up at that shelter, knocking on their door unannounced. It was exhausting, scary, and lonely. I remember times when we were both crying, and who was there to support each other? And I'm like, am I supposed to be the bigger one to support this little one who is crying? But it was the two of us, and scary and incredible at the same time. It was, for me, like a dream come true when we got the phone call that we were able to secure this apartment. It means a lot, and I'm really so grateful. I'm grateful every day to have a place to call home. It's hard being a mom. It's both rewarding and exhausting at the same time. So I haven't had much time to do makeup. I've only done it this morning. I'm so excited. I think I'm overdue for a makeover. I want to feel beautiful again. I'm not saying I'm not beautiful, but I want to see that Jaria that I know and love. So I know she will come out again.
And Jaria is with us in studio. Give her some love. Deep breath there. What was that like, watching your own story back?
Oh, it's emotional and beautiful at the same time. It's my first time watching it. I'm like, yes, I'm excited. I'm excited.
You've been through a journey, you know, and I mean, you're glowing. I know you're here for a makeover, but could you please look at her skin? I asked her, did they start putting anything on your face? She said no. after all you've been through, you are glowing, and it has been a difficult journey. What does it feel like to land here in the middle of our studio and have all these people watching you?
Oh, I'm so excited. I'm super excited. I'm like, it's been long overdue. I need this makeover. I know my skin is good. I look beautiful, but I need to be more radiant and be more beautiful. And I'm excited. I'm excited.
I'm excited for you. I'm excited for you. Okay, so we have a whole team. We have a whole team. We really want to spoil you today. Your energy is phenomenal. So we've got Rajbinder Grewal here and Shobana Lakkavally. Oh my gosh. We brought the big guns.
Yes.
Okay, Rajbinder, let's talk a little bit about Jaria, what you're going to be doing in terms of fashion and style.
So she's game for anything. We're having some fun, a little bit of color. I think maybe green was one of her favorites.
Ooh.
Maybe a little bit of print, some layering.
Yeah.
It's gonna be good.
I love it. It's going to be amazing, I'm sure of it. And Shobana, you just heard me talking about her beautiful, glowing, radiant skin.
Yes.
Do you have a plan, if you want to come on in here, if you do have a plan for what you might want to do with her look today?
Yes, I do. So I see, like, she has glowing skin. I'm like, I think my job's done. Do I put some lipstick? Do I put some lipstick on you?
Yeah.
Like, what do you want? So she does lots of bright lips. So I think I want to play up her eyes a little bit.
Okay.
Maybe some color, maybe some sparkle. I don't know. We're gonna see.
Very nice. We're all three watching this along with the audience and seeing her there with the babies. And I think that's what is so, like, it's a beautiful thing, but it also guts us all. Because you've been on such a journey with these kids. How old are your kids?
The little one is 5 months and 4 years old.
How are they feeling about this whole adjustment? How have they been? Are they just joyful, sweet things?
They are incredible, but it can be exhausting at the same time.
Yeah.
I'm alone, so I mean, but I enjoy it. I enjoy it, but we have our moments.
Yeah.
But it's beautiful, and I'm so grateful to have them.
I'm so grateful that you're here. And part of what we do on Cityline is we remind you of the joy, and we also remind you that people are struggling. So if you can do something, you do it. If you're struggling, hang in there. So I'm very happy you're here with us today. It's going to be an incredible reveal. We will see it at the end of the show. And we're going to move on now because we're going to talk about some head-turning party looks with Tania Tonello, everyone. Thank you. Hey, T.
Hi.
Okay, would you say that you're a big party girl? And think carefully about your answer because I've seen you out on the town more than once or twice, T.
Oh dear. Honestly, I'm a mix because I do love going out, but then I love coming home, turning off the lights, watching Love is Blind, and just talking to no one for hours. So it's like the balance.
I am also right with you. I can party, and then I just want to be ugly at home by myself. Like just like quiet and ugly at home.
I don't believe the ugly part, but quiet at home.
Well, thank you. My version of ugly. What we're going to show you, though, no ugliness in this beautiful segment because we are talking gorgeous party looks. It's this time of year where we're sort of bringing the party stuff inside.
That's right.
Maybe no more garden party. So let's talk about this dress. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Like, as soon as I saw you in it, turn around and show them the beautiful bow.
Yes.
Just keep it there, yes. So very nice. Tell us about it.
Thank you. So I saw this in the showroom at Joe Fresh, and I did a double take. I love the color, I love the pleating. I love, Tracy, that it comes down under the bust, so it's very flattering. It's really comfortable and forgiving, and it's just so pretty. And the bow detail at the back was the piece de resistance.
Yes,
That's why I didn't teach French. Okay?
Right,
yeah.
close enough.
Thank you.
All right, we're gonna get all the viewers ready for the party. First up, we have our model Yolanda and a stunning shimmery number. Come on out, Yolanda. Listen, I have yet to see Yolanda in a bad look. She eats every time she comes here. All hits, no misses. This is so good.
So I'm so excited to be sharing this collection with Joe Fresh and the one and only Roxy Earl.
Yes.
So this is from that collection, and it's a wow. I mean, we saw the audience reaction, your reaction.
Yeah.
What I love about this collection, Tracy, are those beautiful details that Roxy and Joe Fresh put into the look, such as the split in the sleeve and the wide sleeve. So, Yolanda, I'm gonna have you put your arm up a little bit so you see that motion.
Very nice.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And sequins is so in for fall, winter. You know, we can wear it every day. We don't have to wait for a special occasion.
That's right.
And I love the mock neck on it as well. Also that this dress is for some of the taller ladies because sometimes these mini dresses, it's just too short.
Yeah.
So it's a very appropriate length for a taller woman. It's $79.
Ooh.
Which is incredible.
Yeah, very nice.
And then the gorgeous heel, this stiletto strappy heel with a little bit of sparkle. You can wear this all season long, and this is $59.
I love a delicate little heel like that with a beautiful dress that just demands attention, but this is so perfect. I love that you started the show with this. Thank you so much, Yolanda. Very nice.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, that's gorgeous. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna mix some textures in our next outfit on our model Sheen. Come on out, Sheen. All right. See this look. Ooh! Very good.
It's so fun. So this is another look from Roxy's collection.
Nice.
And just like you said, we're playing with those textures. And when we're doing a monochromatic look, especially in black, we really do want to play with the textures so that in case the blacks aren't exactly matching, you can't tell when you're playing with different materials. So of course we have this bomber.
Love
is
it.
so fun in sequins, really unexpected in sequins. So this is $99, and actually it's the insulation is incredible. So not only are you going to stay warm, but you're also cute. So
Right.
you have, so it's dual purpose. It actually is going to keep you warm with the Prima Loft.
Right.
And then this bodysuit, a great staple for the season, pairs well with denim, basically any look, Tracy.
Yep, and it's long sleeved.
It's long sleeved.
Perfect.
That's right.
Yep.
And so that's $35. And then this beautiful
Look at
velvet
that
ruffle skirt. It's so fun and playful.
Yeah.
It's $39. And then the boots, I know sometimes it can be a struggle for some boots to actually get our leg in the boot.
Oh, totally.
We're not gonna have this issue with these boots. They come really high, so we get that coverage, and they're $79.
This whole look, be the one in the crowd that's going to work that has the sparkles.
Thank you.
You know, everybody's wearing black, looking all drab, and you're the one that is lighting up the streets as you go to work. So beautiful, Sheen. Thank you so much.
Sheen.
Looks so good. And we're not done with the sparkle yet. Let's see the next outfit on Dom. Come on out, Dom. Oh, yes, girl. Love.
So pretty,
This is so good.
in silver and metallics here.
Yes.
So once again, we have the sequins because it's too good not to.
Yeah.
We have another monochromatic look, but done in this beautiful gray and metallic here. I love the split on the skirt.
too.
It's super sexy. And then the sweater can really be worn with anything.
Yep.
Jeans, trousers, skirts, of course. I like that the sequence is just very subtle within the sweater, so you're just getting it peppered throughout. It's not as dominant as the skirt, but they pair beautifully together, and both pieces are $45 each.
That's incredible. As she moves, you see more of the sparkles coming through. Thank you, Dom.
Thank you, Dom.
Looks fantastic. Very nice. Lastly, we have our model, Richa, rocking a beautiful satin look. Cannot wait to see this one. Oh, my goodness. Luxe, luxe, luxe.
Honestly, Tracy, like this Joe Fresh, like from the winter collection, which is the last couple of looks, and then Roxy's, like all of it is outstanding.
Very
so
nice.
this pant, I need to start with that because when I saw this color, like there was a bit of a reaction from me in a good way.
Yeah.
Such a beautiful jewel tone. So these pants are $49, wide leg. They have an elastic band waist in the back, so they're actually comfortable. And then they have the flat
elastic, everyone. She said elastic. That is amazing on a beautiful trouser like that. That's what we want.
Exactly. And
Very
then this
nice.
gorgeous corset top.
Yes.
Right, so this pairs beautifully underneath blazers, as I put it here, but even if we layered it on top of a white shirt, that looks really, really chic.
Yeah.
And then this gorgeous blazer, which is $69. I have to show the tie detail in the back.
That is so important because then you can belt
You
it.
can do it, exactly. So I kept it in the back just so that we can show the beautiful corset top in the front.
Yeah.
But of course, we can tie it in the front and really play with the styling versatility there.
Yeah.
And this gorgeous corset top is $39.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Run, don't walk. Richa, thank you so much. That is lovely.
Yeah.
No, because I'm going to go get one.
Right.
Incredible outfit ideas. You look adorable.
Thank you. We're ready to party.
We're ready to party. And get this, one lucky audience member is going to go home with a $250 Joe Fresh gift card to shop their own party look. And I'm going to pick somebody right now. Let's get a drum roll, please. The winner is Jillian Robinson. Let's go to break. We have more coming up. Stay with us. we've got some hair tech so good you'll believe in magic. What kind of sorcery is going on here? Welcome back, everyone. If you still have hair tools from the 90s, we're not going to judge you, but it might be time for an upgrade. So here with some of the hottest tech and hair tools that'll cut your styling time in half. Allison Hill, everyone. I gotta ask you, do you have any OG hair styling tools from the 90s? And please don't say the hot comb.
Listen.
So my shoulders can start doing this. Please, no.
Not only do I have the hot comb, I have the Marcel irons, okay? We're talking about those stoves. Correct.
Yes.
Correct. So if you mess with me, that's what's coming out.
That's
the spinning,
what's coming out.
everything.
You have a museum of hair tools
Yes,
then
ma'am,
at
I
your
do.
place.
I do.
We're going to be discussing some really amazing upgraded hair tools.
Yeah.
I mean, things I've never seen before. And we're starting with a blow dryer.
Okay, so let's talk about this tool called the Rev Air, okay?
The Rev Air.
This tool is coming in at around $500.
Okay.
All right, so right
Yeah.
off the bat, what is different about this tool? Okay, so if you look at it, you can already see the shape. This does not look like a classic blow dryer.
Looks like a vacuum.
Correct. It's
Yeah.
like a hot hair vacuum.
Okay.
Okay? So along the side here, we've got the heat settings. We got
Yeah.
high and low. And then over here, we've got the tension settings. Now, why is the tension settings really important on this tool? If you've got afro textured or really curly hair, you're gonna need more tension when drying out your hair.
Right.
A tool like this kind of eliminates the need for that dexterity of the blow dryer and the brush.
Yes.
And you can just feed in the hair into the dryer and straighten and stretch out your hair at the same time.
So you're straightening, drying, and stretching.
Exactly.
What?
Can you imagine having this tool when your daughter was like 5?
Oh, the tears, the
Correct.
yelling, all of this stuff we could have avoided.
Correct. Here we
Oh my
are.
gosh.
So I'm going to show you how it works.
Okay.
Okay.
So you've got wet hair?
We've got wet hair right
Okay.
here, and just
All
to
right.
make sure that I'm not lying.
Yeah, no, I know
All
you're
right,
not
there
lying.
we go.
But is it wet? Is it towel dry?
So I would say towel dry because you don't want to be here all day.
yeah, for sure. Okay.
Okay. Then you're going to turn on the machine. Boop.
Let's see this.
Can you hear that? Lovely.
Oh, we sure
Ooh.
can.
Okay.
It's up to 5.
We're up to 5. Okay,
Yeah.
that's good. We're going to feed in the hair, just like this.
Okay.
Oh, look at that.
Okay, so if it's at 5, does that mean is that the suction level?
That's the suction level.
Okay.
All right. Now, most people are going to go like this to get into the root. You don't need to do all that.
Okay.
It's going to sit for about 30 to 60 seconds,
Yeah.
and then you're going to pull it out and look.
Whoa. Whoa.
Check that out.
Okay.
Amazing.
So like tried and tested for the black girls too.
For the black girls. Actually, this is a tool that's very popular with the black girls. Because you don't have to use a paddle brush and detangle your hair
Yeah, it's a lot of
and lose
work.
so much hair in between.
Amazing.
All right.
Okay, moving right along. You've got another tool there, which looks very sleek. What is this one
Yes,
doing?
okay, coming in at number 2, we've got the Dyson Air Straight at $699.
Ooh, okay.
Okay, it's
Yeah.
giving Rolls Royce.
It's giving BMW.
Okay.
It's giving Bugatti. Yeah.
So what's different about this tool is it's almost like a blow dryer shaped like a flat iron.
Okay.
But without the hot plates. It uses high velocity air to take your hair from wet to straight.
From wet to straight. So, and we're not talking about heat. We're not talking about heat damage.
Exactly. We're
Okay.
talking about air. So this is like a blow dryer that's acting like a flat iron.
Oh, cool.
Exactly.
Let's
All right,
see if
so
it
let's-
works.
Let's pop it on.
Okay.
See, it's going already. We're going to press that wet to straight button. There we go.
Okay.
Da-da-da. All right. So what's cool about this is that it's got this technology that's
Yeah.
going to make sure that you're not burning your hair as it goes.
Yeah. So
I
you
like to
want to
take my
go,
time.
yeah, you want to go that slow with it? Because how many passes do you want to be doing with this?
Ideally, you're doing 1 pass.
Oh,
if you
I
have to,
see.
you can do 2.
Yeah.
But you really want to take your time with it.
So once again, this hair was damp.
That's right.
She sprayed it all.
Take a look at that.
Oh, it's dry. It's dry. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
So is the promise here, number one, less hair damage, number two, speed?
Speed.
Is it faster?
It is faster.
Yeah.
And it's also going to reduce that, like, you're not going to get your hair burnt with this because the
Right.
technology is constantly checking to see, like, is this too hot? So it's
Yeah.
going to lock in that natural shine. And also, if you've got medium to fine hair, this is like a really good tool for you.
Wow.
If you got thick hair, you probably want to take smaller sections and then just take your time and move through it.
Okay, medium to fine. That's good. That's
Yeah.
good. Those are good notes right there.
Okay.
We are also going to be talking about this last tool, and I think we're getting a curl on. What is this all about?
So I have seen you all struggling with that flat iron.
It's hard.
Okay.
It's hard.
I've seen the lopsided, crinkly curls coming out of
Yeah.
it. So coming in next is the Infinity Pro by Conair Curl Secret.
The curl secret.
Curl Secret. This just came out October of this year.
Oh,
and what's different
fresh.
about this tool is that it also uses the feed-in technology to achieve these beautiful curls.
Okay.
You want to test it out with me?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll do one too. So it's going to
Okay,
gobble
perfect.
your hair and curl it. That's what I heard. It's going
Correct.
to eat your hair and it will come out curled.
Okay, so first you're going to turn it on there.
Yep.
Cool thing about this is that it's got 5 heat temperature settings.
Okay.
So I'm going to go all the way up with my heat because
Oh,
we're on
right.
TV and we want to do this fast.
Okay.
Okay, the second thing is that it has different curl types.
Yes.
So you can do super curly,
Yeah.
you can do loose, or you can do wavy.
So I'm going to do the loosest of them.
Perfect. I'm going to do the curliest of them.
Okay. All right,
And
let's
then
do
on the
it.
very top, you've got direction.
Right.
So you don't want your curls all going in one way. You want it
Right.
to go left, right, or you can alternate. So that's that guy right there. And you'll notice even that it will start
What's
to change.
that one?
These little button sides along here.
But does that one
That's
mean
the
it's-
direction.
But is it going in both
Oh,
directions
this is
for
the
that one?
2 directions. Yeah.
Okay, that's the one I want.
Okay, perfect. So I'm going to go in one direction.
Okay.
And you're going to notice it's going to say which side to turn towards your face. There we go.
Oh, this side towards head.
Yeah, see that? Okay. Now
Excuse me.
You're gonna slide it through the middle.
Oh
right?
no, I did it too fast. Okay, hold
Yeah,
on.
you're so quick. You're gonna slide it through the middle, and then
I'm oddly nervous. Okay.
you're also
Okay.
gonna see like a little ridge there.
Yeah.
You want to tuck the hair behind that ridge.
Okay.
Okay. You're gonna press a button.
I'm sorry if I hurt you. Okay, I didn't.
Boom. Right, and you're gonna pause
Yes.
until you hear the beep. Did you hear the beep?
I might have.
I did. Okay.
I'm not good at this.
Now you're just gonna pull it out slowly.
Slowly.
You're hired.
It worked. This is like what kind of sorcery is going on here?
Special for
cool.
Halloween.
Allison, thank you so much.
No problem.
And we've got a surprise for everyone in the audience. You're going to be a step closer to dreamy curls because you're all going home with Conair's shown in this segment. Scan the QR code on your screen now to shop the show. Let's go to break. More coming up. Stay with us. Coming up, lesson in layering without the bulb. It's like art. Like if I had to do this at home, it would probably just tie it like that. An art to layering, and some influencers just do it so well. So joining us with looks inspired by fashion gurus and tips to take your layering to the next level is Rajbinder Grewal. Can we just give it up for... Tis the season for layering. Yes. It's getting to be a little chilly, so it actually works. We want to do it for fashion, but we want to do it for the season, and you are doing it beautifully, and you say, this is you.
This is me. I feel like this is the first time I've been on the show, and I wore what I would wear.
Yeah, and it's so bang on. So I'm happy you're giving us the lesson, because we do need to rethink layering, right?
So layering is not just about functionality.
Yeah.
It is about your self-expression. It is about being creative with our clothes and not doing a copy-paste and doing just what everyone else is doing.
Yeah.
It's using what you already own, which you know is a big, big thing of mine.
Yeah.
We all have so many things in our closet. Everything is from my closet. These shoes are like a decade old. But you have things, wear them. Now
Yeah.
we're just gonna try to reimagine different ways that we can put them together.
Get creative. Okay, our first inspo is Jenna Lyons. So she is the inspo for this first number that we're going to be seeing right now. Let's bring out our model, Lori, to show us. Very cool. Okay. Layering, 10 on 10. Love it.
So Jenna Lyons is the ultimate style inspiration from like back in her J. Crew days to even now. So I wanted to lend some of her styling tips on Lori, which she's wearing. Her outfit is from Roots. So we wanted to comfy and cozy.
Yeah.
You know, like she can be doing anything, but we wanted it also to be refined.
Yeah.
So to break up the double color, we put a denim shirt underneath, pop that collar. It's a turtleneck, but you can still put a shirt underneath and just pop that collar.
Right.
And a little bit here as well to break it up.
Yep.
And now the preppy thing is really big about throwing that sweater over your shoulders. But Jenna has taught us to take it and sort of make it a little askew. So we've just decided to off-center it. It makes it look a little bit more elevated, more effortless.
It's like art. Like if I had to do this at home, it would probably just tie it like that. Call it a day.
Then you can put yours around your waist. That might be easier.
Yeah, maybe that'd be easier for me.
Maybe we do that sometimes, but yeah.
Very
And
nicely
the
done with
handbag,
with the
shoes
gorgeous
from Aldo.
bag.
Super
Oh my
cute.
gosh, lovely. Lori, you're wearing it well. Thank you so much. Very nice. Okay, next up our inspo is Emily Sindlin. So let's see our model Kayla in a look that is all about that collar. Let's take a look. Ooh. Very nice. Kayla looking incredible with this look.
We had a lot of fun with Kayla.
Yes.
So Emily took inspiration right from the runways in Milan from Prada, which is what we've now decided to interpret for something that maybe is a little bit more realistic for us to wear.
Right.
She's wearing everything from Reitmans.
Nice.
So we wanted the shirt to do the peekaboo collar right up here.
Yeah.
And to make things a little bit more interesting, a lot of people have the corsets. Or if you don't have a corset, you have a vest.
Yes.
Layer it over top of your base layer, which, you know, it should be like a fitted, like simple piece, the one that's gonna get sweat through.
Yep, yep.
And then keep your shirt open like this. Make sure there's a little bit of detailing like this, pulled out. And then the thing is, and I just saw this this week.
Yeah.
You can do tights and socks.
You can.
You know, in case it's a rainy day and your socks get wet, you're covered.
Yeah.
But just to have more fun with it, it could have been a printed sock. We kind of wanted to keep it all trippy for this one. So you can just have fun, layer it on. Something doesn't work, take it off. You're too hot, you sweat, take it off, it's fine.
That's right.
Yeah.
So there is some functionality to it. And the corset we saw earlier in the show as well, a great layering piece. You don't have to spend a lot of money on that piece, but it's the way you style it. Kayla, it looks incredible. Thank you so much. That is so nice and unexpected. Okay, our next inspo, Karen Blanchard. So we've got our model Ivana showing us a look and how you can double up on some of the pieces you have. Let's take a look at what Ivana's wearing. Woo! Yes! So many simple things we can do differently to have a different look, right?
You can't really even tell where the layering happens to be, but Karen is a master at this. I love following her. She took 2 midi skirts, and I just copied and pasted in this case.
Yeah.
And we layered them on top of each other.
That's so cool.
They can even be the same size. Actually, I sized up on the beige one just so it would sit a little bit lower on her hip.
Right.
So we get that peak from the bottom.
Nice.
You can have fun with metallics, with color, with texture, whatever it is that you wanted to do. We wanted to keep the top so it sort of mimics the bottom. And this is from H&M. And then we wanted to have fun with the accessories. Denim is really big, but why not throw them in your boots and your bag from Aldo as well? But think of layering things that you normally wouldn't.
That's
and
right.
We're layering 2 skirts.
2 skirts, one
Why
on top
not?
of the other. And it's like major, major impact there. Thanks, Ivana. Very nice. Lovely. All right, let's talk about influencer Rajbinder Grewal. We're seeing dresses over pants making a comeback, and you are doing it in such a beautiful way. Talk to me about your look.
So I took inspiration, and I think I'm seeing a lot of Y2K stuff for the dress over the pants, which is not my thing.
Right.
I wanted something a little bit more sophisticated.
Yes.
So I wanted to start with the pants that I love, which are my leather pants.
Yeah.
And this dress, it's just a simple tunic style dress, which I think goes with everything.
Yeah.
And then wanted to just be me. So I could have done a sweater or a cable knit, but I kind of wanted to just do something a little bit oversized. Playing with texture, keeping it monochrome.
Yeah, you is the best you ever. Thank you for that. Let's head to break. We'll be right back. Stay with us. Coming up, do you struggle with shade matching your makeup? And I mean all the colors. The struggle is over. Effortless makeup for deeper skin tones. Darker skin, it can be challenging to find makeup that works well with your complexion. So here with tips for creating a flawless base on melanated skin, Shobana Lakkavally joins us. You've been doing this for a while. Yeah. You know what's up. So we're starting to see more inclusive makeup shades, but why are we still having trouble matching, foundation matching?
Because the rules of engagement haven't changed yet. We have to unlearn how we traditionally look for makeup, how we apply makeup, how we translate, you know, the products that we see in the colors onto our skin tone. We have to understand it a little bit better. And I've been doing this now for about like 15 years. Wow. I can easily spend like 45 minutes on someone's face because we're made up of so many different skin tones, right?
Wow.
Yeah, so I really just want to show you how to create that flawless, gorgeous finish. That's not ashy, that's not cakey. Yeah. Because online we see all this effortless beauty with just like one color, but that doesn't work for everybody.
Yeah, and it's usually not that effortless, right?
Yes, exactly. Am I right? Let's be real, let's be real.
So by a show of hands for the audience, do you struggle with shade matching your makeup? And I mean all the colors, because so do I. So do I. I'm still getting it wrong at this big age. So let's bring in your model, Shamiza. Yes. Come on in. And we're going to talk about foundation application.
Yes.
Where do you want to start?
Okay, well, I want to start with, we did kind of some of the things that people traditionally do. So on the right side, right over here, left side, guys, left side.
And I was going along with it because I do not know the difference. Okay,
I used to before having kids, and now I don't. Yeah, and so we actually color match to the center of our face because we're traditionally taught to match one shade to one area, right? But what you can see as we moved out, it gets a little bit ashy because actually her skin is made of various tones, right? Yes. Her center is a little bit lighter, her perimeter of her face is a little bit darker. So what I want you to start thinking about is using 2 or more shades, all right? We use like 10 different skincare products and 5 different lipsticks of the same shade, right? What's the difference? So what I'm gonna show you on this side is I'm gonna actually go in with that center color, which is NC42 by MAC. It's the Studio Fix Fluid Foundation. It comes in like 60 different shades.
Nice.
And it's one of the
always been a trailblazer when it comes to different shades.
For all skin tones, because their pigment is rich. And so I'm just applying this on the center of the face. And as I'm applying this on the center of the face, I'm moving out. And what you'll notice as I move out, all of a sudden, it'll start getting a little bit ashy. And that's when you know, I have to switch up the color. Right. So what we did behind the scenes, this is something you do at the store, is we actually went in with a darker color because the lighter color was no longer working. So now I'm changing up the complete color. Now I'm using something that's absolutely more orange, more darker, right? Yeah. And it's actually a different formulation. It's more cream-based. And that's cool. So when you actually have 2 different foundation colors, you can change up the formulations. And look at how, just turn this way a little bit, how beautifully this is covering up her blemishes, the discoloration, and that's the beauty of you using 2 different shades is that you actually get coverage, neutralization of pigment, and a natural highlight and contour. You're doing so much.
So if this is the way your skin naturally looks, it's going to make sense to use various colors for your cover-up.
Exactly.
Are you blending the 2 at all?
You know what? That's a great question. So as I'm blending down, you want to make sure it blends into the neck, and I'm going to just blend in this way. You're not going to go over as much, but you are going to blend in a little bit because you don't want harsh lines.
That's flawless.
Yeah, right? It looks really, really gorgeous. And you know what? If you're a little bit, if you're older, like my mom, she's like, no makeup, I only want natural, I hate it all. I'm like, great, I'm a makeup artist.
Awesome, Mommy.
Awesome, Mom, thanks. But you know what she loves? She loves powder foundations.
Oh, she does.
And I know we have this idea that powders are bad, but not for everybody. And so MAC has these Studio Fix powder foundations. They're classic, and because they have pigmentation, they actually look really, really natural. So don't rule anything out because we're relearning how we do makeup. Try it all. I feel like that's the most important thing.
Beautiful. Okay, so let's talk about disguising dark areas in the skin. We all have them, or
We
most of us have them, right?
Yes, yes. So I do. I definitely have
I do
under eye
too.
circles, discoloration around the chin.
Yeah.
And so I feel like what we're doing wrong is we look for those easy products, like, oh, just use light reflecting products, you know, just
Right.
get rid of everything. And so we actually use that on this side of her face, and you can see that it still shows a little bit of gray.
Yes.
Right? It still shows a lot of gray.
And we don't want gray.
No.
So when she says gray, she's talking ash.
I'm talking ashy.
Right?
I'm talking ash.
We all know what that means.
Exactly.
We're
We just
not going
want to
for
look
gray.
like our skin,
That's
right?
right.
And neutralize any kind of discoloration.
Yes.
No ash. And so what I want you to think about doing is figuring out, you know, we talked about color correctors, which are great for some people. They don't work for everybody. But what if I told you, you can actually have a concealer that brightens and corrects at the same time?
Well, I would say,
yes,
please,
right?
sold.
Yeah.
Tell me more.
So NARS is a fantastic brand. It has a product called a Radiant Creamy Concealer. There's 30 shades.
Yeah.
What's amazing is the pigment. It corrects as well as conceals. And when you go online, they actually will show you colors to use for your blemishes, which can be very different than the colors to use under your eyes.
Very interesting, because these look very similar in shade, but they are very different, apparently,
Look.
when you look at them actually on someone's skin.
Exactly.
So if you take a look over here, Shobana's kind of swatched them out for you, and they look incredibly different on the skin. So you really have to be thinking about what you're looking for, the formulation you're looking for.
Exactly. You really need to think about the formulation you're looking for, and you actually just have to try it on. So on this eye, I'm actually going to go in with this concealer, and I'm going to blend it in. And the key here for under eyes, if you don't want it to crease, is let it sit for a bit. I'm going to use the same color around here and around the chin.
Yeah.
Now in a world where we would have more time to do this segment, I'll let it sit for a little bit. We can't do that today.
Yeah.
So I'm going to blend that out a little bit. And you need to make sure you use the right brush. Don't use the wrong brush. I used one with like a lighter concealer. And look at the coverage here.
That looks so good.
Yes.
And so you're looking not necessarily for a one-size-fits-all answer.
There
and
is
that's
no
sort of what we've
one-fit-size.
been sold.
Exactly.
Okay. You got to mix it up.
Yeah, and you know, social media is great for that. There's lots of different ideas out there.
Right, absolutely.
And when you're applying this under eye, don't take it all the way to the top. Use your under eye darkness to create a natural smoky eye.
Oh, I like that.
Now you don't have to go in with your eyeshadow, right?
Yeah.
So
use those bags for
use those
for
bags.
our own advantages.
Exactly.
Now the last thing you say is we need to rethink the way we set our makeup.
Yes. So it's a
What are we
puzzle.
doing wrong?
I feel like it's a puzzle, right?
Okay.
So we have this beautiful kind of base.
Yeah.
And now if we add the wrong color, I added a little bit of like a white setting powder, which we often see.
Yes.
Again, you get that ash. Sometimes if you go too dark, especially on fairer skin tones, it goes maroon. Or, you know, it doesn't sit well. So you want to maintain the integrity of your makeup.
Okay.
So Fenty has a beautiful line of the Pro Filter Instant Retouching. It's like 8 different shades. I'm going to use a yellow base for Shamiza. And can I just look at this? Look at how gorgeous that looks.
Yeah.
It just blends in beautifully. And, you know, if you really want your makeup not to look cakey and ashy, and again, I would normally spend 45 minutes doing this. We're doing this really, really fast.
For sure.
Use a setting powder, a setting spray at the end.
Yes.
It makes everything melt together.
Oh,
Okay?
beautiful.
Yes.
Very nice. I love this idea of looking for the color that works for you, everything from concealing to setting. So Shobana, a great lesson there.
Thank you.
And Shamiza, you look fantastic. Thank you so much. That worked. Okay, before we head to break, it's time for our Joe Fresh Look of the Week. These flattering pants double as comfy leggings you're going to want to wear with every outfit. We've paired it with that adorable cardigan there with a heart brooch detail for some extra bling bling. Scan the QR code on your screen to shop the look, featuring items from the latest Roxy Earl collection. Stay with us, everyone. We'll be right back. More Fashion Friday on the way. Coming up, it's time for the big reveal of our 60-minute makeover. Let's see Jaria now. Come on out. Welcome back, my friends. Earlier in the show, we met Jaria, and it was so emotional. She came to Canada as a refugee, wrote to us for help with a new look as she starts her new life here. Her energy just radiates. So let's take a look at her before photo, her beautiful before photo, I might add. Let's see Jaria now. Come on out. Let's see this. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Screaming. Give me a hug, first of all.
So excited. Thank you so
gosh.
much.
Have you seen it?
Yes, a bit of it.
Okay, just look there and really take it in. Like, look at that. It's just, how are you feeling? What's going through your mind?
Fabulous.
Yeah. I see
I'm
emotional
excited.
too, though.
Yes, emotional, fabulous.
Yes. Tell me what the emotion's about.
It's a lot. It's been quite a journey, but I'm so grateful and so positive, and for the people who have helped me through this journey. I'm just grateful and happy, and I'm glad.
You're so beautiful.
Thank you.
Oh my God, you're so beautiful. Gorgeous. I'm so excited for you. We got to bring in the team. Rajbinder, Shobana, come on in here. My goodness, you did it. And this is what happens with our makeovers. They keep sneaking back here. So you're going to go up here, and you all come up here. Let's get in your light, and let's talk about this stunning look. My goodness. I said the before was as gorgeous, but like the after is just this elevated, beautiful look. Let's start with the clothing. We talked layering.
Right? And so we got to go shopping at Pink Martini, and our friends there took very good care of us.
Yes.
And I'm going to tell you, we walked in, everything that I pulled, she would come out of the change room dancing. And the look that got the biggest dance was the one that we decided on. And I really wanted her to feel good. So she really wanted trousers. So we found these gorgeous trousers, beautiful tealy green color. We wanted some pattern. We wanted some layering. So all these pieces we talked about with Jaria too, that she can wear on her own anytime.
Yes.
And then I really wanted her to have a Cinderella moment. So we have these shoes from Aldo and a little bag, a little bit of bling.
Very nice. Oh my goodness, so well done. Okay, Shobana, talk to me about her beautiful, radiant look.
All I got to say is thank God her skin was radiant and gorgeous, because I had like 35 minutes to execute this.
You know us.
And you know, I was like talking about how we use like 6 or 7 different shades, and I was like, poof. But anyways, her skin is gorgeous, which really worked, and her lips are really beautiful. So I wanted to use complementary colors to the teal, which are more like purples and maroons.
Yes.
And I wanted to do a little bit matchy-matchy. So we added some like blue sparkle, because she likes to have fun. I wanted to really embrace her personality. And voila.
Look right, like if you could just look, where should she look? This camera? Look at this camera right there. So like, look at that. Come on. Okay. Thank you so much to Pink Martini. You get to keep that beautiful outfit. We're sending you home with a $250 gift card from Stay with us. Stay with us. We'll be back after this short break.
I would love a makeover.
Come on out!
Get your glam on with Cityline. Use the code at the bottom of your screen or head to cityline.tv and click on the Makeover tab.
She rediscovered herself.
It's your time to thrive with Cityline.
It's been a phenomenal week. I have to thank our entire Friday squad. If you saw all the moving parts behind the scenes, there's so much happening. Allison, Tania, Shobana, Rajbinder, Jaria. A big thank you to our audience at home. Our audience here